What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? BugaLuis here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And today, in day number 4 of La Copa América, we're gonna be doing something different. We're gonna be celebrating the start of this tournament with a full 11 of South American players for Barcelona. Some few days ago, Barcelona already did that and released an 11 chosen by the fans. I'm gonna give you my opinions on that 11, as well as we're gonna be doing our own. But it's gonna have a little bit of a twist, so wait for it. So hopefully you all are excited for this. Remember to drop us a like, leave us a subscribe, turn on the bell notification icon, and follow us on all our social media to keep up to date. You get the deal, you know the drill, so let's get right into it. So 5 days ago, the official website of Barcelona released a vote for us fans to decide on our all-time 11 of South American greats for Barcelona. So the lineup was chosen as follows. You could see that Claudio Bravo made the goalkeeper position because I don't think we had any South American goalkeeper that had, of course, as much of a big journey as him with our club. Certainly, a right back, Dani Alves, is a perfect option. Gabriel Milito and Mascherano, I think, are the two most obvious ones. I've been seeing a lot of suggestions for Rafa Marquez, but Mexico is a part of South America, so yeah. Maxwell at left back, I think he could have certainly have a battle there with Silvinho. And actually, by saying that, someone like Belletti could also come inside here between Milito and Mascherano. Let's remember he scored that goal in the final of the Champions League. Then in the midfield, I was surprised to see Arthur actually and Arturo Vidal, because they are players who haven't had as much of a journey here, but certainly because they are right now staples of our team, people are gonna be inclined to choose their favorite. So Arthur, I would actually put him here because I'm very excited about what he can do in the future, and I'm just keen, honestly, to say that he might be an all-time great for Barcelona. Arturo Vidal is such a character in the sense that he always attracts fans. He's always gonna be a player that, because he lives his all, he lives his skin, his heart, his passion, whatever he has on the field, and that's what we want to see as a fan of a player for playing for your football club. So Arturo Vidal there, I could also understand his selection. I think that someone like Rivaldo could also make the cut here, and certainly I wasn't expecting anyone to pick Philippe Coutinho. Then of course Diego Maradona is gonna be there no matter what. Leo Messi, the very same thing. I think that some other player that could replace someone like Arturo Vidal or someone like Arthur is Hugo Sotil. Some of you may not be, well, I would say not old enough, but I'm not old enough. I'm 19 years old. I know it because Hugo Sotil was Peruvian, and as you know, I'm from Peru, blah 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 blah. And he was brought in all the way from Peru to play to Spain because Johan Cruyff handpicked him, and he wanted to have a player like him to be his main guy, his main second. You could say kind of like Messi right now has someone like Suarez of 2 years past, where Suarez was always doing constant assists to Leo Messi, and they understood each other perfectly. Hugo Sotil was that for Cruyff. So certainly that for me is something very important, and of course he represents Peru, so I'm gonna have kind of like a bias there. Next up, Ronaldo from Brazil and Ronaldinho, of course, you have to have them in your side. Somebody like Romario could also be included in this list, and Luis Suarez, I think, as much as some people may tend to hate him at this moment, he is an all-time great for Barcelona. He's in the top goal scorers chart for us. He has had incredible seasons with us, and he's always similar to Arturo Vidal, left everything on the pitch. So I could put him there, honestly. But well, guys, what we are gonna be doing on today's video, which is special, we're gonna be spicing things up because we're gonna be doing a South American 11, but only of the players currently in La Copa América. That makes it a little bit more interesting, right? Hopefully. The number one rule that you need to remember is that we cannot have more than 3 players of the same nation. So we cannot have 4 Brazilians, 4 Argentinians, from Uruguayans. No, we can only have a max of 3. So the very first thing that we gotta tackle is the goalkeeper position, and the guy for me here has to be Alisson. The next one close to him could have been Ederson, because Ederson, we all know how good he can be. With his feet, he plays at Manchester City, and certainly Guardiola saw something in him. But I think that Alisson as an overall round is just better goalkeeper. He is that, and his feet, he's not that bad. So Alisson is gonna be right in there. The next player in a right back position, many of you are gonna be saying Dani Alves, but I don't know whether really we should use our Brazilian spot in him. I think that somebody like Luis Advíncula from Peru, and yes, I may be a little bit biased because I'm using someone from Peru. I think he can have a good enough job. He can put a decent shift because he does have the traits that we need in a Barcelona player. He might not be as technically gifted, but he does put good crosses in, and more importantly, he has the pace and the knowledge when to track back and defend. And he has such a blasting pace. Honestly, whether he's offside or something, he's gonna return very, very quickly. So it's that really such a bummer? I don't think so. The two center backs I'm gonna be putting in this team are gonna be Marquinhos from PSG and Davinson Sanchez, ex-Ajax from Tottenham Hotspur. I think these two players have very similar traits. They're very good passing with the ball, off the back of course, and they have previously just been this for those teams. You could say other people like a Jose Maria Jimenez, like a Godin, but they don't serve the very same traits that we need for a center back in a team like Barcelona. They're much more of a defenders for a Simeone side. Yeah, redundant as it may sound, they are good defenders, but they're not good as players that wanna involve in the play. They wanna get involved, they're not good at that. So Davinson Sanchez and Marquinhos for me. The left back is going to be Nicolas Tagliafico, and I think this is no surprise for you guys. Many of you are big fans of him. I am a very big fan of him. I just love how much attitude he puts into his game, and that is something which you don't find that much, honestly. The next player is going to be Arthur, of course, and this is the Brazilian I was talking about. He has to be here. He's already a Barcelona player. I don't think I need to explain myself more. And well, the player next to Arthur is going to be Wilmar Barrios from Zenit St. Petersburg. Although here it says in Buenos Aires FC, which is Boca Juniors. Oh my God, sorry, Argentina fans, don't kill me. I think he would slot in good because even though he's not the normal CDM, the distributor for Barcelona, he is a kind of like powerhouse. He's the pitbull. He's gonna go in there, play dirty, get the ball back, and gain it really easily. The South American Kante, they call him here the South American Kante. Remember that. He was outstanding against Argentina, and you always need a type of player like him in your side, and I don't see why not. Wilmer Barrios in there. The other Argentinian here, why I'm not actually picking Paredes, is because Lo Celso makes way more perfect sense, honestly. I think Lo Celso is one of the best talents right now in the world. When you see a player that just have that natural flair about them, you know they're gonna be world class. You know they're gonna be elite. So for me, Lo Celso has to be in there, and I've been calling him out a lot of different times for Barcelona, and it's actually kind of painful to see that not many people are going in for him. I think that someone like Real Madrid would be benefited by someone like Lo Celso. Someone like Barcelona would certainly be benefited by someone like Lo Celso. Spurs will, but really, Lo Celso to Spurs, I think he's much better to go down to someone like Tottenham. The next player is Lionel Messi, and that's not a surprise for you. I don't think I have to explain myself. The next player is Luis Suarez, and as much as redundant it may seem that I'm using Barcelona players currently, who else am I going to put in there? Richarlison, I already used my 3 Brazilians. Roberto Firmino as well. So Luis Suarez, honestly, he's not that bad as we may point it out to seem. He's not that bad. But the final player that I'm going to be picking for this side, I would love to put Paulo Guerrero, but we don't need 2 number 9s. It's going to be Miguel Almirón from Paraguay. Left winger, can also play as a number 10. Just outstanding, very good dribbling, very good everything. I just like the guy. I'm a very passionate fan of him, seeing what he has done at Atlanta United and now in Newcastle United. He's good. And here's the thing: when it comes to teams like that, no normal. And well, on the forward line, I'm gonna be having Lionel Messi, of course. I mean, what else do I have to explain? Is Lionel Messi really? Like, wake up. And next up to him, Luis Suarez. I haven't used many Uruguayans in this side because they are a team that normally don't suit Barcelona at all. They are much more of a Simeone side. So Luis Suarez really is the main striker here I can put in. I could put people like Roberto Firmino. I could put people like Richarlison, but I already used my 3 Brazilians, and I don't think I need to replace them, honestly. And then the final player I'm gonna be having in this lineup is gonna be Miguel Almiron from Paraguay. Right now, there are not too many players I can include. I could put Juan Cuadrado from Colombia, but I don't know. I think Almiron, for the age and everything, he's better. I honestly think he's better. And then I could put someone like Paulo Guerrero, but we don't need two number 9s. Farfan, I'm gonna be honest, he's passing. Andre Carrillo, maybe. Andre Carrillo, maybe. But Almiron right now, what he's doing in his career, he's way better suited to Barcelona at the level he is than someone like Andre Carrillo. Do you want to take someone playing in the Premier League, or you want to take someone playing in the league in Saudi Arabia? You want to take someone playing in the Premier League, right? So Almiron is there for you guys. So this is going to be my 11 of only South American players of La Copa America, and I want to hear yours. Remember that you have this one rule: you can only use a max of 3 players of one nation. So leave them in the comment box down below. I actually am eager to see what you guys make up with. I think that some of you are gonna be in disagreement with Wilmar Barrios. Maybe you're gonna take Luis Suarez out. Maybe you pick different center backs, and maybe you certainly choose not Advíncula here. So yeah, guys, I want to hear what you have to say. So hopefully, guys, you have enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop us a like and leave us a subscribe if you did. The next video coming up in this channel is going to be the possible news that we may exchange Barcelona Silicen for Norberto Neto from Valencia, which is a good deal, a very good deal in the case for Barcelona. And the next video after that is going to be a career mode, the start of the career mode I so desperately want to make. If you didn't know, my origins in YouTube came from doing career modes, so I just want to do it. I want to go back to my roots. See you in the next one. Take care. Ciao.